What's up, everybody? Timothy Wilkes here, and had to get my glasses and stuff for this one. Had to get my music going. He hit me with this one. He really got me with this one, and I gotta get this one out too. But this is a really it wasn't comfortable hearing it, but it's powerful. But and I hear this one clear as day like all the other ones. I hear his voice saying, "Your life is only hindered because of the things that you're not letting, the things you're trying to hold on to, are the very things that's hindering you from going where you need to go in life, for being fulfilled in your life, for your happiness." Um, Other people need to hear this too. A lot of people need to hear. Whoever's on the sound of my voice, your happiness, your peace, your prosperity. These things are being hindered because you're trying to hold on to the things of the world. You're trying to hold on to the world and still get the blessings from me and still be pleasing to me. And it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have to let go of those things and serve God with all your heart, your mind, your soul. Whatever He's telling you to do, whatever He's telling you to let go of, whatever He's telling you to release, whatever he wants you to do, He's commanding you to do, it's time to start doing it. If you want to see results in your life, if you want to see curses being released from your life, if you want to see things being broken, generational curses, if you want to see a lot of things being removed, if you want to go where you've never gone before, if you want to go where God wants you to go, He's going to take you to places you've never believed, you've never seen. He's going to blow your mind, you've never dreamed of. Some things you're going to have to let go of. I can't say it because it's not the same for everybody, but there's some things you're trying to hold on to that are in the world that are not for your benefit, they're not for your good, they're going to hinder you, they're going to bring you down. You can't take them where God wants to take you. So you're going to have to release them, you're going to have to let them go. You're going to have to remove these things from your life. Whether it's people, whether it's places you like to go that aren't good for your spiritual and mental well-being, it's things you may be doing, it's a certain lifestyle, whatever it may be. Going to let it go. This is somebody clear as day. Like I said, it hit me like a ton of bricks when I heard it. So it ain't just for the people. So it always hit the messenger first. Hit us first. Anytime we give a word, it always hit us first. The way you've been trying to do it, hold on to your own personal desires that are not meant for your good. There's certain things in the world that you're still trying to remain attached to that's not for you. And God says it's not going to work. You can't do that and go where He's trying to lead you. You can't hold on to those things and go where He's trying to take you. Wherever he wants you to go, wherever He wants you to be, He's trying to take you high. He's trying to elevate you in life. He's trying to take you where it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna be places. It's gonna overwhelm you, and it's gonna surprise you. You thought you've been surprised in the past, but just wait. He wants you to let go of those things. Whatever is stopping you from serving God with all your heart, mind, soul, you want to do it, but it's something that you're holding on to that's holding you back, that's keeping you from, because you know deep down inside you can't take that. You can't hold on to that and give God 100%. You've been serving God, you've been loving God, you've been doing the things, trying to be pleasing to the Lord, but it hasn't been 100%. You hadn't been giving Him everything. God wants everything that you have. So in order for you to give Him everything you have to be willing to release the things you're trying to hold on to. You have to be released. You have to be willing to release those things. that you're trying to hold on to, that's trying to that's eating you up, that's holding you down, that's weighing you down, that's causing you to be defeated, that's causing you to be depressed, it's causing you to have this anxiety, this you're stress and anxiety, you have all this depression because you can't go any higher where you are. You're gonna have to change some things. You're gonna have to remove some things. You're gonna release some things. You can't go any higher. You gotta, you know how when a rocket ship, show me a rocket, when it goes up in the air, it releases certain things off of it. It releases different parts. It goes up a certain height, something else falls off. It goes up a certain height, something else falls off. It goes up a certain height, something else falls off. You're a rocket. The reason you're not going any higher, you're not dropping those things off. In order for you to go higher, something else is going to have to fall off. Things are going to have to fall off. Things are going to have to fall off your life. Things are going to have to come off that you're trying to hold on to. So you're like, you can't go any higher. You're going to have to release that stuff in order to go higher, in order to go where God's trying to take you. And you're depressed, you're anxiety, you feeling all this misery because you desire to go higher. You don't know what the problem is, but God's telling you. Your desire is to go higher and higher in Him. Deep down, your spirit, your soul desires that, to go higher in God. But your flesh, it just wants to keep you down. It just desires what it desires. It just wants to please itself. It just wants to be pleased. It just wants what it wants. But the things that your flesh wants to say desires no good thing. So you're keeping yourself down. Those things that your flesh is trying to hold on to, that you're trying to, is weighing you down. It's the very weight that's keeping you from going higher, which is what your spirit desires, which is why you're so caught up in depression, anxiety, overwhelmed with all these different emotions. Because those things that you're holding on to are causing those emotions. It's hindering you from going where your spirit desires, which is higher in God. You got to release. You got to be able to let go. Whatever is causing you to hesitate, to let go, whatever you're holding on to, you got to release it. You can't serve yourself, serve your flesh, and then still go where God is calling you to go. You got to be everything that God is calling you to be. You got to answer the call that He has in your life. You got to say yes to Him, to His will, to His way, to wherever He's trying to take you. You can't stay. You can't stay in where you are and have peace. You can't stay where you are and have joy. You can't stay where you are and feel fulfilled. And that's why you're feeling uncomfortable. That's why you're feeling like life could be better, like things could be better. Because it could. It could. It can be much better. Your spirit, your soul knows that. God's speaking to you. You know that it could be better. But what's hindering you is the very thing that you're holding on to. The very things that you're not releasing. The very things that you're trying to keep. I wonder if I can go higher and still hold on to whatever this thing is. I want to hold on to my same lifestyle and still go higher in God. I want to hold on to these people and still go higher in God. I want to hold on to this. I still want to go wherever I want to go and go higher in God. But those are the very things that God's telling you to let go of. Those are the very things that God's telling you to get rid of, to release. Those are the very things that God's telling you not to do anymore. So this whole thing, where you got to know where God's taking you. Well, you may not know, but because it's going to blow your mind. You know you want to go higher, but you also know what you have to let go of. You know, I know, we all know what we as individuals have to let go of. We know deep down what we need to let go of, because God's going to tell us. He tells everybody. That's why I include myself. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody exempt. We all have something we're holding on to keep us from going higher and higher. What are we holding on to? What is the very thing that God wants you to release so He can take you higher than you've never been before? What is it? You ask yourself that question, and once you find out what it is, you put time, work, and effort and energy into releasing that thing, the very thing that you're holding on to. And then He can take you wherever He needs you to be. He can take you, and that's going to be the very thing that's going to end your depression, going to end your anxiety, it's going to end the things that you're battling with right now, mentally, spiritually. What are you holding on to? What are you not releasing? You got to remember, you're a rocket. In order to go higher, you're going to have to. Some things are going to have to fall off. You got to lose some weight. You gotta lose some spiritual weight. You gotta lose some mental weight. Some things will keep you in bondage. Things will keep you in chains. You gotta let go. You've been chained, but you got the key in your hand. But you're afraid because the things that you're gonna have to unlock and let go of are the very things that your flesh is holding on to or trying to desire and trying to keep. But if you let those things go that God's telling you to let go of, I promise He's gonna take you higher. He's gonna bring you to places you've never seen, places you've never thought about, mentally, spiritually, even physically. He's gonna give you the things that very things that you are desiring in the spirit. It could be love, it could be joy, it could be peace, it could even be some things pertaining to prosperity. But He can't take you there while you're holding on to the very things that keep you from getting there. Because you're full. You can't pour into a full glass. You got to empty some things out of there. In order for Him to fill you up, you got to release. You got to let go of some stuff. So, what is it? What's stopping you from giving Him 100%? What's stopping Him from giving you? What's stopping you from giving Him everything that you have? You got to find out what it is and release. That's the very thing that you have to do. You got to find out what it is and release that thing. Now, this wasn't a comfortable one for me to do. Like I said, He hit me first, and it's on me heavy, real heavy. And we can't do it how we've been doing it. It's not going to work. We can't do this and hold on to the world. We can't go up in God and hold on to the stuff down. We can't do it. We got to let go of that stuff. You gotta let go of that stuff. He's gonna give it, whatever. He's gonna give you the desires of your heart, but you have to let go of the things that's hindering, and pursue God with all your heart. Whatever He's telling you to do, whatever He's leading you to do. There's some things that He's telling you to do that you want to do, but there's also some things He's telling you to do that you're uncomfortable with doing because you don't want to let go. You don't want to move on. You're afraid of what's to come after. Don't worry about what's to come after. You worry about doing what you have to do right now, which is releasing, which is let go one step at a time. Don't worry about the whole picture. That's why He's not giving it to you yet. One step at a time. A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. You just take it step by step, baby steps. And I promise it's going to work out. You just got to, one step at a time. That's how you do that thing. So what are you holding on to keep Him from taking you higher? Because you got the power to stop it. Whatever you're dealing with, all the unhappiness you're going through right now, you got the power to stop it. You got the power to release it. It's just some things you're holding on to. You don't want to let those things go. And God's telling you to let it go so He can take you higher. But that's all I had to say though. If you live for God, believe in what He say, He is going to take you a mighty long way. I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all have a wonderful day. And remember, what is stopping you from going where God needs you to go? What's stopping you from giving Him 100%? Just think about it, meditate on it, and focus on trying to release it so He can take you to places you've never seen, so He can blow your mind. Well, love y'all. Peace.